morning. So, day before Hyrox. Carb loading is about to go down. Oh yeah. So with a Hyrox, it's not the longest of events. It's hour to an hour and a half for most people. If you're elite, you're going sub 1 hour. If you're not elite, then you're probably in that like hour 15 to hour 45 of actually running, doing all the weight exercises. So what we need to think about is how can we make sure that we're topping out our glycogen stores so that we have enough energy in the race to be able to push hard and not fatigue. Well, you're going to fatigue, but not fatigue too much and run too low on all your stores in your body. So that means that we're trying to get in around, for most people, you're aiming for between 3 to 6 grams of carbohydrates per kilo of body weight. So for me, that looks like, I believe it's 540, but let me just check. So I'm currently 88 kilos. So I would do 88 times 6, 528. So 528 grams of carbs. Did it yesterday, doing it again today. I'll show you what food I'm eating today to get pretty close to those numbers. We're trying to minimize your protein, minimize your fats, so that we're getting probably around like 70-80% of your nutrition for the day coming from carbohydrates. So first up, very simple. We have 2 bits of toast with a banana on top and then drizzled with honey all over it. Honey's going to be very high in carbohydrates because of the sugar content that you've got there, the natural sugars. You've got the bread, obviously it's going to be mainly carbohydrates, and then a banana is mainly carbohydrates. So this meal is the first one going in. I'm going to document every single meal today and tell you exactly how many carbs we are getting through from each meal. Okay, so meal 1 was very simple, just something to fill me up before I had to head out for a few hours this morning. That was at 6:45 when that one was eaten, and now we're on to the next one. It is now 10:30. I had to go out and get some stuff done this morning. Friday mornings are always randomly busy. So you can obviously make pancakes from scratch. That's something that's pretty easy to do, right? Whereas when we're in this phase of doing the carb loading, what I wanted to do is just make it as simple as possible and as least amount of time used as possible as well. So I bought this. So this is pancake mix that I never really use when I'm making pancakes. I mean, I don't make pancakes that often, but if I say like Shrove Tuesday pancake day, I'm gonna probably just make them from scratch. However, with this, I know that it says here, per pancake, this makes 7 pancakes, per pancake is 16 grams of carbs and 1.4 grams of sugar. So I'm pretty happy with that as a ratio, and it's only 76 calories per pancake. So really easy way to get some carbohydrates in today. So let's give this a go and see how we get on. So I'm coming down here now, so you can see my lovely pan. You're gonna see one that I made earlier. No, you're not, you're gonna see one that I made right now. So with this mix, I don't need to promote these things. I find it funny that I'm doing that, but the simplicity of that, I just put some milk in there and it's done. I know people are going to say, well, all you got to do is put some milk, eggs and flour into a bowl and stir it up. However, this is even simpler. So when you're in a rush, get that done. Easy peasy, let's see how they turn out. It could be the perfect pancake. We learn for next time, slightly more mixture will equal a better pancake. Okay, so I know that what you've all been waiting for is the little flip that we have to get going here, just to make sure that you all know that these are pancakes being made from scratch, okay? So let's go, see if we can get this done, especially in the camera. Normally I'll be a bit lower down, but here goes. Yes, take that, lovely jubbly. Very simple toppings. A little bit of lemon juice. A little bit of sugar. Super simple. This one out. So it's a little bit floppy. I might have maybe cooked it slightly under how long it should have been cooked, but we'll take it. Easy carbohydrates. So out of that pack, it said that it would make 7. I would say it makes about 4, based on maybe I'm using a bigger pan than you're meant to use. But 4 of those, averaging about 25 grams of carbs per one. I'm having 3, so that's in my eyes, that's going to be around 70 to 75 grams of carbs. We'll get that in, nice little snack before lunch today. So next meal up, we have homemade sushi made by the wonderful sushi chef, Emma, in her painty clothes. So with sushi, you're getting lots of carbohydrates from the rice, obviously. Literally cooked up a whole pack of sushi rice yesterday. Very easy to make, very easy to eat, a lot of carbs with it.
Out of 10? Whoa! Interesting selection there.
What's in the sushi? Tuna, cucumber, sriracha, sesame seeds.
And
Rice,
and spring onions. Very easy.
So what's going to happen, Harry, if we get a sub 1 hour?
If we get a sub 1 hour, I will pay for dinner, and that could be McDonald's dinner.
You heard it here first, folks.
McDonald's dinner, or a fancy restaurant that wants to let us in at 10 p.m. after we've done an 8:20 start at Hyrox.
Right, let's do some quick fire questions, actually, Harry. So, second Hyrox, what have you learned from the first one? What are you taking into Hyrox Manchester from London?
Don't get ill the week before, is number one. Number two is wall balls, don't pass out this time and feel like you're going to throw up. Take an energy gel with you for after maybe halfway. I'm planning to take that after the row so that I don't cramp up, because I cramped up within the last like 10-20 minutes. And go harder on every exercise. And finally, what we just spoke about is don't stop sprinting when you get to the rock zone. Keep running really fast through that until you get to the next station. You heard it here first, guys. Top tips for Hyrox.
Sound advice.
Elite level.
And what exercise are you most looking forward to?
Most looking forward to the lunges, because they actually were just a breeze for us last time. I'm least looking forward to the wall balls, because it nearly killed me. I'm looking forward to getting under 1 hour though.
Me too. Free lunch, free dinner even.
It's gonna happen. And what we got to do to get there? One, we've got to do sub 4 for every kilometre, and we've got to knock 30 seconds off of every exercise. Easy, right?
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be. And have you got one piece of advice for anyone who's wanting to do their first Hyrox, or has signed up and is,
Don't
hours away, days away?
Don't do it. It's an awful thing to do. Piece of advice would be make sure that your running is better than you think it is, because when everyone says it's a running race, they are literally being so truthful. The exercises in the middle are obviously a big part of it, but if you're not able to keep up with the running, you're screwed. Absolutely screwed. So, yeah, just run more. Do a half marathon.
Fail to prepare, prepare to fail, as they say. As Gandhi, I think, put it.
Get me out of this car. Done with this now. Okay, so pre-race nutrition. We've got a banana in a wrap, and it's going to get covered with honey. Delicious, clearly. Lots of good, easy to digest carbohydrates in here. I want to put loads of honey on, because otherwise this is probably not going to be the best tasting thing. So I'm just going to roll this bitch up. It's probably going to drip everywhere, I imagine. It's actually really nice. If you like bananas, and you like honey, and you like wraps, it's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Well, open up. Banana wraps. Good. going.